They call me Tater Salad. I got a younger one in there we call Tater Tot. Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm DeuceMS. Today we jump back into Farm Sim. As you see, I'm still standing here where I took my screenshot. We got taters. So here's what's going on. We bought this field right here, field 32, to put cotton on because we want to get some more cotton for our spinnery. And then we saw this area, it's 33, 34. It's a bigger area than 31 for almost the same price. A little more, but still almost the same price. So we bought it, but it had taters on it, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do taters. So here we are. We're doing taters. I guess I have to manually lower that down. And there we go. All right. Well, off we go. There is no GPS. This is crossplay. This is a community server here on Outhouse Farms. Footshot Farms is the name of this one. If you guys want to come play with us, you're more than welcome to. Just head down below, find the Discord link down below, and come jump on the server and play. It runs all the time. You're more than welcome to come on here. Just read the welcome message when you get to the Discord. It'll walk you all the way through getting the info. Once you find all the info, check the FarmSimFriday info room, I think is what it's called. Check that, and yeah, go from there. Go from there. You'll find it. It's all there somewhere. So I don't know how some cotton got over here, but I'm just gonna run it over because I don't really care. I mean, I should just be going around it, to be fair, but we don't tear it all up because that's still cotton that we can harvest now. So I guess I will just go around it. Fine, I'll go around. Fine, be that way. I want to try to hang on to some of it, I guess. This right here, I don't really care. We'll just blaze straight through here. We'll just blaze straight through there. But anyway, yeah, I hope everybody's doing well today. What's up, Gabriel, Barb, Armacoin, how's it going? Good to see you. We are live on Trovo and YouTube both, so if you want to hop over and follow over on Trovo in case YouTube ever goes down or whatever, then you're more than welcome to. It is there, trovo.live/DeuceMS, trovo.live/DeuceMS. Find me there. Go check all the links in the description on how to support the channel. You can do something as simple as picking up a server from Nitrado if you want to run your own server, make your own rules. You can do something that simple, and it supports the channel, believe it or not. Using that link down below. I get a little kickback. You get a server, it's a win-win. Same with Nexus. If you pick up a game from my Nexus Store or use the search tab in my Nexus Store and buy you a game, from there, I get a little kickback. You get your Steam key, I get a game. It's a win. I mean, I get a little kickback. You get a Steam key. It's a win-win. What's up, Wade? Karsten, how's it going? Terenzi over on Trovo. Anybody need a potato partner? Yes, absolutely. I was actually thinking about this. It was 20-something thousand to lease this harvester, so we'll just suffer through with one because I don't want to spend any more money than we need to. We could have got the smaller stuff, but I ain't about that life. I ain't about that life. That's a big tater machine. Yeah, we could have got the smaller one. I chose not to. I didn't want to bother. And also, you guys see all this extra land right here. All this is going to be plowed up and be cotton probably if I had to guess. Simply for the fact that it's our land. It's open. There's no trees on it. We don't have to worry about that part. So we're probably going to. Probably gonna have all that as cotton as well. We'll plow up as far over as we can go. Maybe not right up against a tree, but we'll get there, close as we can get. Hey, isn't this peak sunflower selling time, or did you sell it? Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. It might be, Gabriel. It might be peak sunflower selling time. Yeah. It might be indeed. Let me look at something real quick here. Yeah, so that's ready to harvest. That's getting there. The soybeans aren't going to be ready for a while. Let's check and see how much we have waiting. We probably have a lot waiting. Storing? No, not really. We don't have that much storing. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how much we actually have sitting around, though. That's the question. We'll jump down here real quick while we're waiting on the... yeah, we don't have that much stored up, so it'll be next year before we sell again. Next July. Next July before we sell again. But yeah, you are absolutely right. I think July is the top selling point for sunflower oil. Let's see. No, this year it's gonna be February apparently. It's actually average price right now. February is the high point. So what was it? Canola oil? Something. You're right. Something was June, July. Oh, olive oil was in May, but we've already sold olive oil. Was it bread? Something's in July somewhere. Bread, silage? No. Clothes. Is it clothes? Clothes was in April. No, we already sold clothes. Okay. Pipes on the other side, Trenzy. I might have to turn around. Yeah, I might have to turn around. I'm only at 59% though, so we're doing pretty good. But yeah, I might have to turn around. Must have been where the 800K came from. Well, it was a lot. So it was a lot of selling everything at the right time. It was clothes. It was... we sold clothes at the right time. We sold oils at the right time. Bread at the right time. Yeah, something was definitely June, July. It may have changed though. It may have changed. Is the server open 24/7? The server runs all the time. It's supposed to run when nobody's on, but I don't think it's actually doing that for some reason. I think it's, I don't think it's doing that like it's supposed to be. I hate the way this thing turns. It actually digs into the crop. There's a hump right there too. Hey, look at that. See, I'm running over crop like that. I don't like that. Frenzy, I'm gonna go across this end and then come back. Yeah, look at that. I'm running over crop. See, I just don't like the way this thing turns. I like the sugar beet harvester. Actually, when you turn, doesn't beat up the crop. Moon farming demo is out. Is it really? I'm gonna check that out then. I am interested in that game. It should be funny if nothing else. Anyway, what I was saying is I'm going to go down right here and then come right back and then we'll empty out because we're at 79%. So, and I don't think we have anywhere to store these, but if we could store them, that would be awesome. Until proper potato selling time. I don't want to get into our cotton back here either. So, I'd rather get into the potatoes than the cotton, I think. I don't think I actually killed any plants. I think we're okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and pipe out here. I will stop to empty. We're at 87%. What are you doing? Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Where are you going? Train silo should work. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah. What's up, Ira? How's it going? Very nice graphics now. Yeah, everything runs a lot smoother, honestly. Runs a lot smoother these days. And this thing holds like 20,000, so you may want to snag another trailer when you come back. It will lift up. How full did you get right there? Because I'm at 0. That's not bad. Man, it's getting dark already. Crap, I don't want to skip because we're gonna have soybeans to harvest as well, so we're gonna go full on lights here all the way around because it's gonna get dark on us. We're gonna keep going because I'm a madman like that. Also, something we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to get turned around again here, and we're gonna I'm gonna try to go a couple of headlands on this end. That way we have plenty of room to turn. And I'm just taking when I back up like that, we're just taking tops off. We're not actually harvesting any potatoes. So, but yeah, I want to have plenty of room to turn down here on this end because we got another field right there with canola on it. I think it was. I don't even know what's on the field, to be honest. No, it's more soybean. God. We're going to have so much soybean to sell. It's going to be super nice. So it would be nice to buy these other 2 fields, just make all this cotton all the way across there. So. Is taters without the salad? I know. I ain't seen tater salad in a long time either. Now that I think about that. He used to hang out with us a good bit. Our time differences are tough. But yeah, I mean, same for the Australian bunch that hangs out with us. Time difference is, it's like 5 a.m. in Australia right now, or 6 a.m. But anyway, yeah, so it's just taking tops off. So when I do those, when I go back and get those rows, I might have to remember to run those all the way out there, because I'm leaving potatoes if I don't. So. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I'm actually going to start using Instagram. I'm going to share some of my screenshots from games, because you know me, I like to take screenshots. So I'm going to share some of those. You can also get notified on when I'm going live, because I'm going to be posting there too. Normally with the thumbnail of some sort, or just an image from whatever game I'm playing. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's DeuceMS1, number 1, DeuceMS, the number 1. Head over, follow on Instagram. If you use Instagram, maybe posting some foodie pics from time to time, just random stuff, who knows. Took a contract for baling, bailed the wrong size, couldn't wrap, so you canceled it. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It does happen. Sometimes it doesn't like certain things you do. I ran over that plant. I was going to back up and get it, but I ran it over. We'll leave it off. All right, this should be enough room for me to get turned around. And that's the main thing, is just being able to get turned around so we can run these up and downs, these north-souths here. That's going to be the major thing. Being able to run these north-south rows. I love that there are panels in here with cameras, but I hate that the cameras don't actually work. Like, why don't the cameras actually work? That's so weird. Are we still picking up potatoes? How are we still picking up potatoes? I think we're glitched or something. We were still picking up potatoes there. Wait, is the harvester thing actually under us? Is that what's going on? Is the harvester part under us, and then the header is what takes the top off? Is this different than it was on the last one? Okay, see, now we're not picking up anything. What is happening now? We're 50%, but why is it not picking anything up? That's kind of strange. I know, it's like the numbers jump. Right now it's stuck at 11. Yeah, see, now we're moving again. Oh, I know what it is. It's got to process through the belts. That's what's going on. It's got to go through the belts. It's got to process. So, never mind. Never mind. It's got to process through everything. And we're probably going to eat up a little bit of this cotton here, but my potatoes are important. I want to get all my potatoes in. So. And by turning it into your crop with potatoes, you're actually eating into them a little bit. So I'm trying not to. Just want to follow kind of the same line we got going on here. The harvester's behind you, I think. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, it's kind of weird. But yeah, it's got to process through the belt too. It doesn't actually count the number until it hits the tank. That's probably what's going on. That's probably what it is. What's up, Lady Celtic Moon? How's it going? Tia, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. And Battery, how are you? Hope you're doing well, bud. So if you guys didn't see, man, a legend in his own time passed away this morning. Meatloaf passed away this morning. Very sad to hear, very sad news. And then just a few minutes before I went live, I saw that Louis Armstrong. No, not Louis Armstrong. What's his name? He passed away as well. So within a week, we've had several big names. Bob Saget, Louis, and you guys remember Life? Was it Life with Louis? Was that what it was? Louis Anderson. There you go. Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong. Yeah, it's not Louis Armstrong. Not the Rat Pack. Louis Anderson passed away before I went live. Yeah, he'd been dead for a bit. Yeah, battery. Louis Armstrong been dead for a while. Yeah, another legend, but still, been dead for a while. Yeah, Louis Anderson passed away today, this morning. Meatloaf early this morning, and Bob Saget last week. Man, it's been. Meatloaf passed away yesterday. Well, they didn't report it. It didn't actually report until this morning at like 1 a.m. or something. So I didn't start seeing it circulating until 1 a.m. this morning. So he wasn't in the Rat Pack either. Was he not? He didn't play. He didn't do it. Okay, well, never mind then. Who am I thinking about? If I'm not thinking about who am I thinking about? If it's not Louis Armstrong. Anyway, Louis Anderson. Always happens in threes. Betty White. I mean, well, Betty White it's been a couple weeks, but she was at least, if it happens in threes, she was about a 12 on her own. So I can't think of anybody that's ever disliked Betty White ever. Like, no matter what religion, politics, whatever, I can't think of anybody that disliked Betty White. So I mean, Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, but who was Louis Armstrong? Isn't that Satchmo? Am I thinking about this wrong? Am I getting people confused? Musicians again? I think I'm confusing musicians again, probably. Probably happening. I think I missed some taters right through there. I'm coming back around. I missed some taters. I want to try to get my pipe on the outside of the run here. I'm pretty sure that's some taters right there that I missed. We'll see. I want to try to clean up some of this. I guess not. I got them all. Okay. Yeah, I'm turning around right there. Yeah, that's who I was thinking about. I was thinking about the jazz guy. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, Louis Armstrong was again a legend for sure. But I was trying to say Louis Anderson. How I got that mixed up, I don't know. But it's two completely different names. Hey, True dropping over on Trovo with a tier 3 sub. Thank you so very much, man. Much appreciated. Supporting the channel, much appreciated. Throw some hearts, some plungers, some golden TP in chat. Another field packed with rocks. Yep, this is gonna be awful. I am on the community server, always on the community server. I don't know if my crop's ready to harvest. I know that Indy said he was trying to correct time on the FSN server, and I hadn't even looked at it, but I knew I had potatoes to do, so I was like, I'm just gonna come over here and do potatoes because I know it's got to be done. So, yep, no problem, Tia, no problem. I understand the FSN life. It'll get you. It'll get you if you let it. I try not to let it get to me too much. That is not the button I wanted to hit. That is not the button I wanted to hit. That's the one. That's the one right there. And then cruise. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, Louis Anderson and Meatloaf in one day, or within 24 hours of each other. There's so much to do, and you're just getting started. That's the worst part. You're just getting started. Honestly, it's probably better for a lot of people. I know a lot of people that backed out of Farm Manager just to stick with Contractor, because it's easier on them. You know, like time management wise, easier. Because there's a lot to do in all of it. You don't really get to pick the days you get on and farm. It's either that or your crops die. So, are there rock removing contracts? There are not, sadly. I wish there was. There should be a contract for everything you can do in the game, in my opinion. That's just my humble, little, tiny, small opinion, but that's what I think about it. Oh, and if you guys forgot to hit that like button on YouTube, remember that the algorithm likes to see people hitting that like button when the stream is live. So if you would, it would be much appreciated to hit that like button. Super renewing the subscription for 2 months over on Trovo. I don't know why that didn't pop up. That's so weird. Thank you, super much appreciated for renewing that subscription over on Trovo. Thank you, dude. Casting spells with the mana as well. So I did do some research on the mana. Yeah, it just popped up. It says super is renewed subscription is now a 2-month subscriber. So if you want to cancel that, be sure to go cancel it. Not that I advocate for not getting money, but I don't want people to feel like they've canceled something and it not canceled either. I know how that feels. It sucks. So I don't want anybody to get messed around there. So yeah, if you thought you had canceled it, you did not. It's still there. Just so you know. I don't like people getting messed over. Man, I gotta get out of it. This thing does not turn real sharp at all. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It runs over crops and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, get it straight here in a minute. We can pick 5 rows at a time. So go stay on that center mark there. We're good. What happened to the Trovo chat being linked with YouTube? It didn't link it the other way. So while it was okay, it only went one direction. So I just took it off. If YouTube's API would be more friendly for streamers, then I will definitely refix everything back up. But it's just not. Like if you read something from Trovo and then you reply to somebody on Trovo, they're not going to see it. You know what I mean? So it's just not conducive for workflow. I would rather just read the comments and explain what's going on, shout outs and whatnot. Just easier. One of these days, though, YouTube's API will be smart enough that we can have both, and that's the goal. I think is to get all chats everywhere would be the best thing possible. So, in my opinion, that'd be the best thing possible. And you can't use these mirrors for crap, can you? Yeah, I just don't like this thing. I don't like this machine. It runs over your crops when you try to turn. It's just bad all the way around. Just bad all the way around. The man's always keeping us down. I know, and that's the whole reason we don't have points on YouTube anymore either, is because the API and Stream Elements don't get along. So Stream Elements doesn't currently have a point system for YouTube. So as soon as we get one though, I'll be on it. We just got to get there first. God, I hate this so much. I try to back up and I run over the crops. It's so awkward to turn and back up with this thing. I don't like this machine. I don't. Not gonna lie. I don't like the width of the turns. I don't like it running over crops no matter what you do with it. Like you're running over crops no matter which direction you're going when you're trying to turn. It's almost better to do a big wide swing and then come back in the same, like the next row over. Oh crap, I'm missing crop now. Hang on, back over a little bit there. Can't even see it. I want to see it dumping the taters. Oh crap, what happened? Got off again. I mean, that's very possible, Wade. That's very possible. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's up with YouTube's API. Just it's not very friendly to a lot of things. Streamlabs worked. Stream Elements point system is not even there for YouTube. It's there for Twitch and Trovo, but not there for YouTube. So. And I do not know why. All right, so right here, I'm gonna pick up, and I'm just gonna go to the other end of the field. It just seems easier. That thing, it doesn't count it until it hits the bin back here, it looks like. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the other end of the field. This is not even a large potato field, but. It's just so hard to get all these little places. I think I'm just gonna do this from now on, just because that way we don't miss any, because I feel like I'm missing some. So this way I can control this. But yeah, man, Meatloaf and Louis Anderson, crazy. Which I saw a comment. I don't know how true this is, but I saw a comment that Louis Anderson had been battling cancer. So, that's a rough battle. That's a rough battle. Meatloaf, I didn't see any comments whatsoever, and I don't know if that's true. Yeah, he was okay. He had been dealing with cancer. Okay, so let's say I don't know if that's true. I saw a few actors post about it, and they seemed to think that it was cancer. So I'm sure that they knew him. In some regards, had a somebody in their circle knew about what was going on, that kind of thing. So. Bought a big plow with an attachment that smooths or packs. Doesn't count when doing plowing contracts. Oh man, yeah, that does hurt, doesn't it? It just feels like a big old waste of time. Better put the pipe in. I don't want to accidentally be dumping in the trailer there. Go. I wish these cameras actually worked right here. These 3 cameras in front of me. That would make this fantastic, but they don't, sadly. Will we ever figure out what Meatloaf won't do for love? I don't think so. No, not now anyway. That's always been that's been the question for years. Is what won't he do for love? Because he says I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. I don't know what that is. I've still yet to figure it out. Yeah, what an accomplished career too, man. He was a great actor, great musician. We all know what that is. I don't, honestly. I have no idea. Maybe I'm just naive, but I have no idea. The big articulated tractor, the case, yeah, that thing's nice. We run the Versatile for that almost exact reason there. Finish letting that empty out there. There we go. Off we go again. Oh, super, that's no good. Yeah. Wife is sick, waiting on the coof test results. Yeah. I don't like saying the word because as soon as I do, they're gonna put like a banner underneath the stream. It's like I wasn't even trying to say anything about it. I just said the word. I don't even like saying the word anymore. They're gonna label my stream false information, and that does not do well for the algorithm, even though I'm not giving any information. And yes, that's an absolute thing for people going, oh, that's conspiracy theory. I tell you what, I've heard a lot of conspiracy theories over the last, well, for 2020 and 2021 that, not really conspiracy theories anymore. Nanny Google, yeah. But yeah, I just don't like, I don't like YouTube messing with YouTube's algorithm any more than I have to, honestly. I just try to keep it as straightforward as I can. So YouTube's already finicky enough. It's hard for smaller content creators as it is. I mean, and big content creators for that matter. But at least they got teams of loggers, or at least a logger. It's almost easier to drive these things in cab. Like, I don't do a whole lot in cab, but these things are so much easier to drive in cab. You can actually see the header. It's kind of nice. I got a real smooth camera over here. I'm gonna use it instead. And I could probably turn this off and go a little faster, but I'm okay going this speed, to be honest. I don't mind. I think I see the end of the field down there. Yeah, it's going to get dark on us, completely dark, but I don't want to skip time yet. I want to get this field harvested before we skip time. Before we sleep for the night. I say skip time, I mean sleep for the night. Before we sleep, I want to get this field done. There comes Super jumping in. Rooting for the Yankees. Oh, I see. I didn't know. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't do that either. I wouldn't root for the Yankees. What's up, Jeffrey? How's it going? Thanks for getting me into the Northern Lights. I was listening to your streams while playing. The few times I looked, it was cool to see you at places I explored. Fishing Harbor. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's absolutely a cool game. And I don't know for anybody else. I mean, I know that we talked about it in the Northern Lights stream, but I feel like a lot of people may share this opinion that it reminds you of the Long Dark because of the settings and how harsh it is. But the UI system is more like, I mean, it's kind of Long Dark UI system, but to me, the UI system is more like Green Hill than it is anything. Oh, YouTube's definitely making ad revenue off the big guys. When they don't demonetize their videos, which is just crazy to me. It's like you're purposely putting money, leaving money on the table there. The map alone, I mean, it's a cool game for sure. And I think they got a lot of potential with that game. Stranded Deep. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's probably a better comparison. Stranded Deep. Yeah, it's a very similar UI to Stranded Deep. What's up, Junior? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. It's a new curse word. It is. Yeah. Super set over on Trovo. It's a new curse word. Yep. It's just, I mean, it's so finicky, man. YouTube algorithm, and not because I'm trying to downplay anything or because it's a hoax or whatever. None of that crap. Strictly because YouTube's algorithm. That's it. Like, that's the only reason I don't say the word or talk about it too much is because of the algorithm. YouTube hates people to do that. No matter what the context is. No matter what the context is. Oh no, Deuce went full on tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist. No. I look at things in a realistic light, if at all possible. I don't. I mean, I do like my time travel, moon landing, all that kind of stuff. I like all those conspiracy theories. Don't get me wrong, because it's fun to question it and you know what else might have happened, what else might be possible, kind of deals. It's not really all doom and gloom. It's more what else might be possible, you know, kind of theory. I like those. Those are fun. Those are fun. Plus, if you're not questioning things, are you really doing it the right way? Probably not. I think we actually called all of that one for once. And just to be clear, yes, I think we went to the moon. I just question, why haven't we been back? That's my only question. I learned from the X-Files to question everything. Exactly. You have to question everything. That was a great show. That was a fantastic show. But yeah, you have to question everything. I thought we were picking up 6 rows there, but I think 5 is the maximum. We'll make sure we're in that center lane there. So I'm using the whatever that thing is, that silhouette there above the steering wheel. I'm using that to stay on that northern north-south line there, the best I can anyway. Oop, I think I hit the trailer. We still got a long way to go, too. Well, you can't see the other side of the field. That's the reason I'm in cab, too, is it's awfully dark. Awfully dark right now. Area 51, yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of cool things just to question, just to think about, use your imagination, you know what I mean? Like, that's something I think a lot of people have lost lately, and it's becoming more and more apparent, that using your imagination to think of things, you know? It's like, oh, the crazy conspiracy theory. It's like, no, I like to dream, man. Give me a break. I just like thinking of wild, out of the box things that could be possible, you know? Time travel, black holes, white holes, like there's a whole list of things. I mean, plus I think Keanu Reeves is proof that time travel exists. Honestly, like how does he have such a chill demeanor? Well, because he's either that or he's immortal, one of the two, and I think both of those are theories that are out there. But I mean, how does he have such a chill demeanor? Well, it's because he's been alive for, you know, several thousand years, so that's one reason. I mean, at this point, there's nothing you haven't seen, so why be mad about it, you know? I take life too serious. What's up, cute little penguin? How's it going? Yeah, this is what typically happens on Twitch, is our farm sim talks turn into whatever. So if you're missing those and you want to talk some crazy stuff, which most of the time, I don't know, we've been talking about farming, other games, stuff like that. From time to time, though, it devolves into tinfoil hat wearing, cover your windows in tinfoil conversation. Not very often, but sometimes it does. Exactly, Gabriel. That's a really good way to say it. That's a really good way to say it. Just trying to stay warm. I hear you. Yeah, it's only 32 here. It just got to the freezing point just now because it was 31 when I started streaming. So yeah, just got to freezing point here. So I understand. I was gonna go for a walk and I was like, nah, not feels like 19 outside. Not doing it. Not gonna happen. I'm glad Terenzi's paying attention because I haven't been looking at my tank and how full we were. And Terenzi's paid it. Terenzi's on top of it. Terenzi or Super? Who is it? Yeah, Terenzi. Paying attention and staying on top of it, which is good because I haven't even been looking at it. All right, can I go around this way this time? Move the trailer back around, maybe. There we go. Get it back around. Okay, I don't know how many taters we're going to end up with, but probably quite a few. Probably quite a few, which they don't sell for that much, but I wish you could do something else with them. Turn them into fries. Send them to a tater processing plant. 42 there, but it was 17 when you woke up? Yeah. Yeah, today's high for us is like 36, I think. It's not very high today. For Monday, it was something like 70, so... What if you die and get reborn each time in a parallel world? I've thought about that, honestly. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, I've been down rabbit holes that I've never even mentioned on YouTube, and it's a crazy set of rabbit holes you can get down to. So you're reincarnated, or not reincarnated, you're reborn into a parallel world, and I think that, I mean, if you just look at some of the stories that are out there, right? This kid talking about memories of somebody that lived in like the 1600s, and they're like 5, right? And they're describing these places in perfect accuracy, but they're 5 years old. You know, I mean, that's it could be a thing. It could be a thing. I'm just saying. I've learned to question everything. So, but yeah, I mean, there's some crazy conspiracy theories out there. That being one of them. Or just being reincarnated or whatever. Like there's a whole slew of stuff out there that you know, people think you're nuts for talking about. But at the same time, what's the problem with dreaming? You know, what's the problem of just imagining other ideas that are possible? I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it at all. I just lost like 40 subscribers probably, talking about conspiracy theories and how I'm okay with them. Like, oh, we don't like this guy anymore. He thinks conspiracy theories are real. No, that's not what I said. Not even close to what I said. I think there are some conspiracy theories that have come true, but I mean, if you throw enough stuff at the wall, something's going to stick. So, Nostradamus is a good example of that. If you throw enough stuff at the wall, something's going to stick. What's up, bud? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well today. What if Godzilla was real and mom's just waiting to release him? I mean, to be fair, I think there is a spot in our history somewhere where we had dinosaurs, right? So could that be, you know, could that be our Godzilla? You know, like, I mean, 100% it came from the dinosaurs. I don't think that's, like, the idea of Godzilla, I think, came from the dinosaurs. Is it possible that there's a real Godzilla? Is it possible there's a real Bigfoot? You know, that's something you gotta ask too. So. Yeah, that sounds about right, Gabriel. Yeah, I could see that. By most scholars, yeah, I would see that. I mean, I've listened to a lot of a lot of videos talking about Nostradamus and his predictions and whatnot, and they're all kind of, you know, and they're either debunking or going, this is possible. You know, both. I've listened to both sides. I just think it's an entertaining thought process. It's like a thought exercise, you know. I like the idea of being able to think about it and, you know, come up with your own interpretation of the writings. So. I mean, that's true too, Super, and that's been proven. That's been proven. So that's not stating that's not really a conspiracy theory. But I'm not gonna read it out loud, but because YouTube. Basically, a lot of conspiracy theories have been put out there by controlling interest to muddy the waters and get around the actual theories that something might be possible. And conflate ideas. So yeah, I agree with that. I'm not reading it word for word, but that's basically what was stated. And again, algorithm. So. Again, not reading the words out loud, but yep. Demonetizes everything. Yeah. Be about right. I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if somebody does get hounded on YouTube, and YouTube does the ban first, they get banned on all platforms like the next day or the same day. So I try not to fall into that category. This is my income. I try to treat it that way. I try to stay as neutral as possible. So. Algorithm, yeah. Who is it that leaves comments just for Al Gore's rhythm lessons? That's a great way to hit that algorithm with a comment. I like it. Wait, is it you? Who used to do that? Somebody used to do that. Leave comments and it'd say for Al Gore's rhythm lessons. Always thought that was funny. Got a real bad case of acid reflux. No good, bud. That's not good at all. Yeah, that's what I thought, Wade. I thought it was you. Man, bear, pig. Yeah. But yeah, there's some wild stuff out there, man. I like all questions. Questions are good. Questions are the way we learn. Demonizing somebody for their interpretation or opinion of something is not helpful at all. But questions are the way we learn. We should ask questions. We should encourage asking questions. Even if somebody calls you an idiot, okay. Whatever, the question still stands. So. But anyway, potatoes take a very long time. So that's the reason we're in this weird conversation we're in right now. It's because potatoes take a while. So. Hence why I'm not on at the moment. Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. Again, no obligation to ever get on and play. You get on and play when you want to. I'll find the edge of this field here in a second. We're getting down to where I can almost see the other side of the field in cab here, which is good. That's good. It means we can sleep. We can have some daytime in the stream for once. I didn't plan on harvesting potatoes at night, but here we are. Some folks just like to argue. I mean, that's true. Yeah. Yep. Wade, there are some people that would argue with a fence post regardless if it talks. I mean, let's be honest. There'd be people that would argue with a fence post regardless if it could talk or not. It's gonna happen at some point. Potatoes. Always think of Sam, Lord of the Rings. I don't know if that was that reference or not, because I don't remember the bowl 'em, stick 'em and stew, bowl 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em and stew. Yeah, I don't remember that reference there, but I remember Sam potatoes. And I am at 90% finally. So. And I'm just going slow because I think the edge. Yeah, I was gonna say I think the edge of the field's right here. So we're getting down to where we're making just a few minor spaces over and then going again. And there are some potatoes left on the field that I'll come back and get before we get finished. Probably need some spotters for it though, as it's going to be pretty tricky. I think you can see the potatoes going over. I wish those screens worked, man. It'd be taxing on a computer though to have those running too. It's just showing still images, of course, because it looks daylight out, but it'd still be kind of neat if those monitors worked. Oh, it was. Okay, that was Sam's reference. Okay. Yeah, I just remember him going potatoes. Yeah. Bowl 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in stew. Yeah, Smeagol asked. That's right. I remember now. Yeah. I like taters, but I've cut down on how many I'm eating. How much pasta I'm eating and how much potatoes I'm eating. Rice, everything. I've cut back on a lot of the rice, potatoes, and bread. Bread for real. I made me 2 lettuce wraps today for lunch. Romaine hummus and some Black Forest deli sliced ham. Not the prepackaged stuff, but the packaged, I mean the stuff you get when they slice it for you at the store. Pretty good lunch. I did eat some potatoes for breakfast though. I say I'm cutting down, but today's the first day I've had potatoes for breakfast and I don't even know when. I couldn't tell you last time I had hash browns. But kid wanted some hash browns and she had some of those what are they, the Hungry Jack hash browns that come in the little carton that you add water to, then you throw them, you wring them out and then throw them in the pan or whatever. They were pretty good actually. I didn't expect them to be that good. So it's the same brand that you can get the Instamash in, where you just boil up the water and mix them in or whatever. They were really good. To be fair. That's cotton you're avoiding? Yeah. Yeah, I started down it and I was like, I need to go around it because there's cotton right there. I don't want to waste it. So, but yeah, so I did eat some hash browns this morning. I soft boiled an egg and threw it on top, and when I cracked it open, it was just beautiful. That's the first time I've ever got a soft boiled egg right. I was pretty proud of myself. It was beautiful. It just a perfectly cooked soft boiled egg. I was pretty happy about it. Making taco soup this weekend. Nice, dude. Nice. That taco soup's good. It's really good. It was pretty good. Worked in potato shed once, bagging 50 and 100-pound bags. Every once in a while, a rotten one would slip through. It was my job to... Hang on, let me get around super here. Okay, never mind. I'll finish reading that in a second. Well, it's busy tonight, isn't it? Like, hang on. Hang on. I don't want to run these over. There we go. Let me get back on track here. All right, now let me read this comment. Crap, did it again. My job to dig it out before sewing it shut. Yeah, I mean that's a tough one. So when I worked in the grocery store when I was in high school, when I was a kid, and I was 14 when I started working there. That was one of my first jobs messing with produce, because before that I was just stocking shelves and lugging stuff from the back to the front, bagging groceries and carrying them out and such. But one of the first things I got to do with produce was go through the bags of potatoes and because we bought them in bulk at the store, and then we'd bag them in like 5 and 10 pound bags or whatever, because it's a local supermarket. So but we'd have to dig out all the rotten ones. So that was fun. They stink too. Rotten potatoes are awful. They're terrible. The cows next to you seem to love rotten potatoes. I mean, I feel like cows eat about anything. Gabriel said, anyone interested in a bunch of... Oh, I guess I need to... I didn't realize we were still dumping potatoes here. It's still going. That was only 127. We're good. Only 127. We're good. We're fine. Anyway, Gabriel said, anyone interested? There's a bunch of recipes in the Discord and the Food and Stuff channel. There is, for sure. I swear to you, one of these, next time I make meatballs, I'm gonna actually measure stuff out, and I'll put my meatball recipe in there, and you guys can try it out and see what you think. You're probably gonna think it's a bit odd, but they're really good. They're really good. Yeah, I'll throw my meatball recipe in there. So I looked up a couple different recipes, and I kind of just made my own. I don't even look at a recipe anymore. I just use what's in my head, and it works out most of the time. Most of the time. When I don't overcook them, it works out. Years back, I worked in a restaurant and fresh cut fries. Cleaned them out, 20-pound boxes. At least every other box had a couple of awful potatoes. Yeah, dude, potatoes are awful when they're rotten too. They're terrible. Are they meatballs from IKEA? No, they're homemade meatballs. Homemade meatballs. I don't grind my own hamburger meat, but we buy fresh ground, and I go from there. I don't grind my own meat, but you can go ahead. It's going to take me a minute to turn. Well, actually, no. It's going to take you a minute to get down there, and then I'll just go past you. Yeah, we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out at some point. Grandma's pinch and handful is a lot different than someone like Andre the Giant's. I mean, that's true, yeah. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll actually measure stuff out. I'll throw it in bowls and actually measure it out instead of dumping it straight in. Because usually I just dump it straight in and go to town. Like that's how I normally cook. Once I figure out something I like to do, I do it that way, and I go by what it looks like instead of writing it down anywhere. But yeah, I'll actually write it down and see what it comes out to be. I'm not gonna put it in grams for you though. You can figure that out on your own. Potato vodka. I mean, that's something we could definitely make out of potatoes with lettuce on here. That'd be good. Go put grape jelly in them. No, I do not. But I've seen that recipe though. Yeah, I do not put grape jelly in them. I feel like so I've seen them in meatballs. I've also seen them in sausage balls. So you use breakfast sausage and make sausage balls. I've seen that with grape jelly in too. I've seen them both. Some of the dumbest driving AI you've ever seen. You can turn cars off, right? You can turn off traffic. It's been that way in every game, I think. IKEA meatballs are not good. Do not contain horse meat in the U.S. What? Who's eating horse meat in the U.S.? Yeah, it's illegal in the U.S. I know other countries it's not, but here it is. Chili sauce, cranberry sauce. I'll use grape jelly if I'm out of cranberries. Oh, for your meatballs? Yeah, I don't. Mine are basic. Mine are not that far out there. Not that that's that far out there, because it looks like good recipes. I've just never done it. And I may never, honestly, put grape jelly in my meatballs. How does that go with spaghetti? Spaghetti meatballs, having grape jelly in them. Oh, IKEA meatballs are made with horse meat in Sweden. I didn't know that. Oh, at one point they were. Okay. Pepper jack cheese for lava meatballs. Yeah, again, I'm gonna have to try some of these, but I'm gonna have to do them. I'm only gonna do a few though, because they won't eat those if I do that here. So, Miss Deuce and Little Deuce won't eat those if I make those. They don't sell them in West Texas. You used to eat them a lot when you were in South Texas. I figure South Texas has a little bit different cuisine than like West Texas or North Texas probably. That's like here. The closer you get to Louisiana, the more you see in Mississippi anyway. The closer you get to Louisiana, the more you see gator dishes and such. Right? Like you don't see that up here where I'm at. Not very often. I mean, you do see it from time to time, but not very often. So. You put yours over rice. Okay, so that makes sense then. Yeah. Yeah, about the only time I make meatballs is doing spaghetti meatballs, but if we've got... I'll even use frozen ground beef. I don't like to, but if I do, if we've got a small enough portion of frozen ground beef, I'll make myself something for lunch and just do meatballs. No sauce or anything. Like, they don't need them, really. Fried gator's good if it's done right. It's done right, so... Fried mountain oysters are not bad if they're done right. I'm not ashamed to say that I have eaten them many times. They're not bad if they're done correctly. One of the few things I'll never eat. If they're done correctly, they're not bad though. Like any food, really. What's up, WNC Gaming? How's it going? Yeah, I mean, I've had mountain oysters. They're odd, but done correctly, they're not bad. I think cow tongue is probably something I'll never eat again. I think just because the first time I tried it, I got a bad showing of it. It was tough and nasty tasting. So. I don't know where the edge of my field is. Sorry, Terenzi. Come on. Come around. There we go. It's like work having to turn this wheel. Wonder where we're at on taters. How many we got so far? Because I didn't even look to see how many times we've been emptied out. Fried alligator's good if it's hot. Once it cools down, it turns into rubber. Yeah, that's true too. That's true. I've had some. We had some local festivals here that there was one of the vendors did like andouille sausage and stuff, and they also had gator sausage, which was pretty good. They actually did it right, and they turned out really well. They weren't chewy at all. They were nice. So 182K so far. That's not bad. That's not bad out of this little field. Cow tongue makes a good roast. I'm just saying the first one I ever tried, I haven't tried another one because it was just tough and rubbery at the same time, which is really odd. So, sorry, I forgot we were emptying here. My bad. Always forget. Always forget. I do. Always forget about it. Clear off the outer membrane. Yeah, I don't know what the problem was. I just know it wasn't good. So. I vowed never to eat it again. Oh, I think we got caught in the ruts back there, the plowed area. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I vowed never to eat it again. I may again at some point in my life, but not anytime soon. Yeah, not anytime soon. I'm not a fan. I mean, to be fair, I've said this many times and I still haven't. I haven't had chicken wings, like buffalo wings, or boneless buffalo wings since like 2005. So, I ate a lot of them when I worked at Hancock, and I can't. I can't. Anytime I start talking about them, I can taste them, and it just makes me nauseous. I can't eat them. Can't eat them anymore. I did go to a Buffalo Wild Wings one time, and I ordered fish tacos, and they were fantastic. That was what I ate got at Buffalo Wild Wings, the place known for wings. I got fish tacos, and they were really good. Anyone able to help with the FarmSim22 mod? It depends on what it is. I may not have any knowledge whatsoever, Dragon Owl, but you can ask. Somebody may be able to help. Monkey brain, sure. Deep fried scorpion, yep. Cat and dog, pretty good. Mountain oysters, no. Oh crap. And we really, sorry, Super. I didn't realize how close to the end we'd gotten here. We're getting on the slim side here. Could have made that turn a lot wider, I think. You only eat honey barbecue wings because you don't eat spicy foods much? I mean, there's lots of different combinations of buffalo wings that are, I mean, you wouldn't really call them buffalo wings if they don't have buffalo sauce on them. They'd just be chicken wings at that point. But, I mean, done right, lemon pepper's really good. Most of the ones I've eaten, though, are just dry. Like, nobody does them right around here. I say around here, around where I used to live. Because I haven't eaten wings in forever, so. Our table hot sauce is Tabasco, Trinidad Scorpion. Ooh. So the only hot sauce I keep in my fridge is Texas Pete, and Texas Pete is not even that hot. I just like the way it tastes. I like the flavor. It's pretty good. I don't really eat spicy foods that much, but we can literally just swing it around now. Oh boy, what happened? What happened? We're all over the place. There we go. Calm down there, Deuce. Calm down. I don't want to feel the burn. Yeah, I would not do well on hot ones. Because I don't eat spicy. Like, the first one would be too hot. Well, I don't know. The first one's like Tabasco or something, right? So I'd be fine with that. I did pick, so I do like salsa now. Salsa is something I'm a huge fan of. So when we're talking about spice, I don't eat hot salsa. I eat like mild or medium. Medium is about as far as I'll go. Mild or medium. Which one's hotter, mild or medium? Anyway, those are the only two I'll eat. Found a really good one at Walmart the other day, actually, called Mateo's. Really nice salsa. Another one that's kind of got a sweet flavor to it is Newman's. Paul Newman's. It's Paul Newman's. It benefits Paul Newman's charity or whatever that was there. But Newman's salsa, it's pretty good. It's got like a sweet flavor to it. It's pretty nice. But other than that, I don't. I tricked him that time. I didn't keep going. I don't eat spicy salsa, but something I've always wanted to get my hands on, and I've never been able to. There's a guy named Moblord. He used to stream on Twitch. I think he used to work for Twitch. I'm not real sure if he worked for Twitch. But there's a guy named Moblord. He's real big in the Twitch community. He makes his own salsa. He grows his own food. He grows his own peppers and everything. And he makes it from scratch. And it is very sought after in the streaming community. I've never been able to get my hands on it. But I would love to. I've never gone to any of the convention things. So, and I don't know how to get a jar because he only produces so many per year. So, but very sought after. I just can't get a hold of any. But it's Mob Lord salsa. Yeah, I would love to get my hand on a jar of that. Homemade blender salsa, blow store salsa out of the water, dude. Mateo's is, I'm telling you, like it's the closest thing to homemade salsa I think I've had. The last really good salsa I had, a buddy of mine that I used to ride BMX with, his wife made salsa, and it was, I mean, made from scratch, you know, like everything. It was great. It was fantastic. I mean, drop the recipe, man. I'll give it a go. I'll see if I can find all the ingredients for it. Used to do mild, but we'll eat medium some of the time. So medium's hotter than mild. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, mild salsa I'm okay with. Medium salsa I'm okay with. But that Mateo's is really good because it's got a little bit of a kick, but it's just got really good flavor. Like everything is right where it's supposed to be. Nothing's overbearing. Nothing's out of place. It's just everything just falls right in line. It's really good. Lemon pepper and a hamburger is good. I don't think I've ever had just a straight up lemon pepper burger. I do use lemon pepper seasoning from time to time. Depends on what I'm doing with the burgers and what else I'm having with it. Is somebody behind me? What is going on here? Oh, Junior. Okay. I'll say, how do I keep running into people? It's like every time I get to the end of the field, I'm running into somebody. Not Junior's fault. I just didn't see him at all. Being in cab's a little harder to see folks, so. It's the Power Pack mod. Yeah, I have no idea about it, but what issues are you having? Somebody may be able to help you out. So you were waiting? Yeah, I didn't see you, man. My bad. I try to wait when I can. I just didn't see you at all, though. Ranch burger's really good. Something I'm a huge fan of is eggs. You guys know this. I love eggs. And sour cream scrambled eggs are fantastic. I really like those. Those are really good. You just take a couple of tablespoons of sour cream and dump in there, and depending on how many eggs you're doing, of course, scramble them up. Good to go. All right, that's all she wrote. I'm not going to bother going back and getting all the little spots. It was like one or two here and there. You can't get it to work. I don't know of anybody having any issues, which is, you know. Holding's not allowed with the pipe extended. Yeah. How are you supposed to see to drive this thing? Look at that. I think it's right in the way. I guess you'd have to be real careful, wouldn't you? All right, bye-bye potato harvester. We don't have anything else to harvest, do we? Oh, man, that field right there is almost ready to harvest. And it's got potatoes on it. Are we going to buy 30 at any point? Well, it doesn't matter. We don't have enough money anyway. There's a potato contract? Is there really? $7,000? Field 74. How big is field 74? 74 is not even close to the same size as field 33. It's about half the size. Maybe a third the size. Will that contract expire at midnight? If we don't take it, it will. I mean, what do you guys think? Should we take it? Should we take the contract? I mean, it's 7,000. So, I mean, I don't know. We got 222,000 liters of potatoes. Wow, they sell best in January. We're nowhere close to January. I mean, it's $7,000, right? Let's go. Let's go do this thing. I have to make sure to not run over any of our potatoes, though, because that would be bad. We'll have to get out of cab here, I think, so I can see to get down there. All right, we're going. It's a tater day. It's a tater day. Someone needs to clean their windows. What's up, Troop? And this thing's all kind of nasty from this potato harvest right here. Where's the road to the store? Oh, here it is. Okay. I was about to say, I thought it was right here at the edge of the field. Oh, this is the road to the biogas. I took the wrong one. It turned around then. Here comes Dragon Owl in to play with us. Take this time to refill my vape and drink. Why not? Why not? Might as well. There we go. It'll take a minute to get down there with this, but we'll get down there. It's the last field. Or tater salad, yeah. Yeah, why not? Drop the recipe. Cool. Yeah, I'll see if I can get everything together to make it. You tried to play Farm Sim, but it's a little bit overwhelming. It's Farm Sim's it's actually a pretty in-depth game. I don't think people realize that. There's actually a lot going on here. Like on the surface, it looks like you jump on, plow a field, and you're good to go. But I mean, there's actually a lot going on. So it's not just plant, plow, harvest. You actually have to think about things, especially with Farm Sim 22, production, all the different methods to prep the field. There's a lot going on here. Usually double the recipe. I mean, what is it? What does it last in the fridge? Like 7 days or something? Where do you? Because I'm not gonna can it. So, where do you want me? Whatever needs to be done, as of right now. I don't know that anything else needs to happen right this second, or I don't know what else needs to happen. I'm sure there's other stuff to be done. I'm pretty sure there's another plow, and that whole field is going to need to be plowed up probably that we just did. Yeah. Yeah, you can see 33 needs to be plowed, so. Ooh, we almost ran it over. Plowing and rock picking, yeah. Field 32 or 34, 34. I think, yeah. That would be a good place to start. And then after we skip time, we'll be doing some soybean harvesting. So 33, there you go. I knew it was one of them. 33, that field. I knew it was one of them somewhere. All right, where am I going here? I'm going to field 74. Oh. Terenzi beat me down here. Is this the dairy farm? Is that where this is? Well, we just ruined something. I don't know what it was, but it was something for sure. Wait, can I kill these crops? I cannot. Good. We can't run over the neighbor's crops. That's good. Thought it was unfolding. It's not. You started playing this, and 5 minutes later I was snoozing. I mean, it's a... What is going on here? God, finally. It took forever. I mean, it's definitely... It can be boring if you don't find it... Wait, did we not go? Is this not field 74? Okay. It is. It is. Never mind. It is field 74. It can be boring if you're not enjoying what you're doing, for sure. You may need a tractor and the plow. I don't know. I don't know what all's there, so I have no idea what's going on up there. Since we can't kill the neighbor's crops, I may just run out and then come back in. Lift the header up at the end of the row and... I don't think we can kill these crops, right? No, I don't want to kill the field we're harvesting, so... Yeah, we're just gonna get that if I stay there. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go down and back here, Terenzi. Just because. Because it's gonna be easier at some point just to do this instead of trying to go headlands around and all that kind of stuff. And since we can't kill the crop, I'm okay with it. If we were killing the crop in the fields next to us, I wouldn't be doing that. But. Whenever you do jump back down here, I guess. Know that I'm just going to go back and forth. Singulars. Went back to Left 4 Dead. I mean, sometimes you just need more action. Sometimes you need more action. Left 4 Dead's a great game, too. Get sleepy riding horses in Red Dead? I mean, I can see that, yeah. I can see that. Yeah, how we're not damaging crops, I don't know, but we're not. So I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide since we're not killing the crops. It doesn't count as driving through the field. Downside is the more and more fields we buy, the less contracts there's going to be. So, Oh, you were mulching olives. Yeah, I don't need to be emptied right now. You're good. You're good. I'm only at 50% now, so. It's nice they don't let you damage crops on contracts. It really is. It really is. That's a nice thought of them for sure. There we go. Yeah, you can see the dirt and the all the other stuff on the windows. It's kind of nice in it, Ira. Being able to see all the little details. Like you can see it a little bit if you hit some of the moonlight in the background on the top of the windshield there. But when the light hits it from the other tractor, it's really noticeable, which I think is kind of cool. I love the detail that they put into this game. I just wish the major stuff worked. Like all the little stuff's fantastic. The sound differences, the graphical stuff they put in. But some of the major things, thinking about crossplay mods that are in Mod Hub, the scripting to make mod, like it just there's a lot there that I wish was accessible to console players. GPS, for instance. Like there's a lot there I wish was accessible. And that's not necessarily the dev's fault, but still. Gotta throw the blame at somebody. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to risk turning and destroying crops. Because since this is a contract, we're gonna have to harvest pretty much this whole field, and we're gonna harvest the whole thing anyway. Just to complete the contract, but we want all the extra we can get out of this. So, like, I have a hidden agenda here, and it's to take as many potatoes for myself as we can. That is the hidden agenda. And I got way too close to that. Just keep swinging it around. Yeah, this game can be tiring. It can be frustrating. It can be sleep-inducing for sure. All the above. It can be all those things. When you've got more stuff than you can handle, it's frustrating because you got a lot going on and it's just you know, sometimes or most of the time. Yep, we can get exactly 5 rows. Just that little bit back there. That's okay, though. A little bit. Dragon Ale, you don't like the red tractor, the wiggle butts, as Shorty used to call them? The wiggle butts. What's up, Moon? How's it going? Good to see you. Bob, if you're still around, how's Shorty doing? Her and the family. I hope everybody's doing well. If you're doing contracts, you can't destroy the crops on the field. Nope, you cannot. And that's what we were talking about. It's a nice feature. You don't destroy crops on the other fields either next to it unless you own them. So that's a cool feature too. I like that. I like playing with crop destruction for the most part because it keeps people from just driving through random fields. It kind of keeps everybody in line where we're not just cutting across fields constantly, you know? Like we're actually driving, using the roads. It's a little bit RP, but not much. And I like the idea of that. At the same time, when you can get into another field, it's okay to do so for like this purpose. I don't want to lose any crop by turning. So, you know, because if I turn, I may just de-head something and then miss it on the way back through, and I don't want to do that. I know I can't destroy them, but I don't want to miss them on the turn, take the tops off, and not actually pick them up with the harvester, and then not see them later. So, I don't want to do that too many times, so I'm just not going to do it at all. We'll stick with this method and we'll be done here in a minute, honestly. Field's not that big. Probably takes another 30 minutes. There we go. So I'm letting that roll on out there. Keep on your toes and harvesting your, oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, we just got done harvesting potatoes on our field, and I probably ran over a lot of the corners before I just started doing down and backs, and that's not good. So one last question: where do I dump these stones? So we're taking them to the stone crusher. It's over by the oil mill. If you pull up your map and then click over on the right side, you'll see Stone Crusher. Got one of those two. I think it's the one. It's on the right side. Sorry, the right side of the map. Click on it and it'll say Stone Crusher, and then just tag place. That's where you're going. Which I know you know how to play the game, but just for a description for everybody. Going to the Stone Crusher. It's the same as if you hire a worker, they don't damage your crops either. Yeah, that's true. True. I don't know. I haven't hired a worker and I don't know when, so. I don't even know if I've actually hired a worker to do this since 22 came out, so. That's pretty close right there. Pretty close. Not as straight as I wanted to be though. Oh, yeah. From the, sorry, my bad. From the rock picker itself, dump in the green trailer. Yeah, my bad. I thought you meant when the trailer's full. Sorry. That's another thing I'd like to see is more info on where and what can be dropped. Yeah, I mean that would be helpful. But if you open your sell menu, I'll try to do this without running over anybody. If you open the sell menu and you go here, this is what you'll see. So no matter what you click on, if you want rocks, I don't even know where they're at, but stones are at the bottom. Yeah, if we click here, we can see debris crusher, and we can hit tag place, and then we see that, you see that green line over there? That's it. That's where you're going to. So I mean, there is info there. It's about the same as 19 or 18, 19 or 17 even. 15 I think was the same way. Yeah, you can see it. It just not as accessible. Yep. If you want to see where something's sold at, go find the price list, and then click on the place you want to sell to, hit tag place, and there you go. That's it. Or were you talking about dumping in the trailers? Dragon Owl may have been talking about dumping in the trailers. Yeah, but it won't dump into the really high trailers. That green one's about the tallest one I think we have that it'll dump into. Where on the ground do you drop it? So there's little icons. There's little dump icons. You always go to that. Stuff like so stuff like root crops, right? If there's a grain bin, like the graded grain drop-off point or sell point, it'll have a little dump icon over it. And if there's another one next to it, that's where you dump sugar beets or potatoes or root crops or whatever because they won't go through those grain holes. So they didn't really explain that well, but I mean, to be fair, a potato is not going to go through a slotted grate for grain, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I'm just going to stay out of y'all's business, Dragon Owl, because I'm just in the way at this point. There we go. Oh, potatoes, 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 potatoes. I'm trying. I'm just not in the right conversation. I'm not in the right conversation at all. But yeah, there's little dump icons on the ground. Is it as noticeable as 19? Probably more so, because those little icons weren't there in 19, I don't think. I think you just rolled up to the dump grate and that was it. And if I'm remembering that wrong, somebody just tell me. It's a Mandela effect. I remember it being one way, but... Well, I try to be helpful, but I think I probably get myself in more trouble than I help. But I try. I do try. This thing's got such a long turn on it. Can you put weights on some tractors? Yes, absolutely, and weights make a huge difference too. Especially in 22. 19 maybe, but 22 it definitely makes a difference to put weights on. Yeah. Yep. And you can put basically any weight on any tractor, but you think about the scale of the tractor, how much horsepower it's got versus how much that weight weighs. For your tractors that are pulling plows or planters or something, I recommend a front weight and then either duals or weighted wheels. It just seems to do better. Like John Deere had regular wheels on it, and I was pulling the cultivator around, and just going barely uphill, it would start slipping and spinning. But when I put twins on it, it pulled full speed, or full speed for the cultivator. So it made a difference. So yeah, I definitely recommend picking up some weight for your tractors. I thought to myself, I should join Deuce Down's multiplayer server, and then I heard you were doing potatoes. That happens a lot. That happens a lot. I was like, oh yeah, I'll come help you guys. Oh cool, we're doing potatoes. We need all the help we can get. I'm calling in sick. I gotta call in sick today. I don't feel well. So try to think of how much space you need, then multiply it by Deuce. Yes, that's probably that's a great quote actually. I think about how much space you need, then multiply it by Deuce. Yeah, that seems to be a good standard to go by. I'm changing mathematics. Next, you'll tell me you're doing sugar beets. No. No. Never on purpose. Never on purpose. Once we get to sugar processing, maybe. Because I think those would be really good for sugar processing, of course. And sugar cane typically does not grow in this area, so... I mean, we'll be doing sugar beets once we get, once we get the sugar processing going for sure. We're gonna have to. Sugarcane just doesn't work right for this area, I don't think. Wherever this area may be, just doesn't make sense. Start making sugar. Yeah, we need to. We need to. I don't know how I missed that. That's weird. I thought I was driving straight the whole time. Apparently I was not. Oh, my bad. Anime character headphones and call them sugar beats. That'd be funny. Or name them something anyway. But yeah, that'd be funny. Dr. Dre came out with some different beats. Themed. It's themed Beats by Dre. And I'll be ready to get some daylight. That's for sure. Also to do something totally different, like, I don't know, soybeans. We got a lot of fields to flip though. I don't plan on being able to get all these soybean fields done today, guys, just so y'all know. I just don't think I'm gonna be here for all of it. Now tomorrow, since I've done Icarus the last couple weekends, tomorrow I may be doing some farm sim. So if there's still some fields to flip and something to harvest, I'll be helping with that. But. Little Def Leopard action. Yeah, there you go. I hope whatever this is dead. I feel like I'm driving on it a lot. Gonna start producing sugar. And don't sing sugar by the what? How do you say that? The Archies? Is that the Archies? Is that the one that's, oh, sugar, that one? Is that one? I'm not a singer, by any means, I know this. Believe me, I've been made well aware, many karaoke night in my 20s, I was made well aware. I'm not a singer. I get it. But potatoes in production of pig food. Neither, this is a contract. Right now, so what can you use potatoes in production, DD? And you changed the name up. I just realized that. I didn't realize you could do potatoes in production. I had no idea. I hate cutting the heads off of those. Ugh. I'll tell you what, I do like this better than the one that that has the articulated steering or whatever for first person. Driving like this in first person is actually kind of easy. How did I miss that row? I'm missing these little rows. I don't even know how I'm missing them. I may actually go back and get those because this is a contract field. I may need them. So. A mod somewhere? No, not yet. Not yet. I've found mods for making stone into lime. That's kind of a cool one. But I don't know if it's crossplay or not. I'm gonna have to look into it. And again, I don't want to add too many mods on this map. I wanna figure out a theme for the next one, and prep before we get there. Since we do have a lot more mods out now than we did when we started this map. So, when we started this map, there was like 4 mods on the mod hub. So, it was not that many. A French fry factory would be awesome. There's the edge of the field right over there. So we're getting close. Yeah, we're getting closer anyway. Yeah, French fry factory would be cool. Everybody loves French fries. So. May not be good for you, but everybody loves them. I say everybody, just in a general sense. Not that I actually have statistics or data on that. Fake news and all. I have no idea. Just a general synopsis. Most people love French fries, or at least like them, or will eat them. What do I think about the new map on Mod Hub? I haven't seen it yet. I couldn't tell you. I see a lot of people playing it. A lot of content creators out there making content on it. Haven't even touched it. The Tater chip factory would be cool. So that was one of the global mods for FarmSimFriday. That'd be kind of neat, actually. French fried taters. Go make me some biscuits with some mustard on them. I'm sorry, but that was probably one of Billy Bob Thornton's best roles ever. In my opinion. Coming around town. Bring it around town. It's an episode of SpongeBob, if you guys didn't know. Just a little history there for you. Bring it around town. I don't know why I was watching SpongeBob in my teenage years, but I was. It's funny. I went back and watched Rocko's Modern Life to realize that it was not a kid's show. At all. I mean, he was good in Tombstone, but... And Sling Blade was just an excellent role, man. Very well done. Very well played. I mean, he's had other good roles, yes, but that one to me was just so different. So much different than anything else he's done. Same as Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy is definitely not a kid's show. Our Real Monsters is probably the closest to a kid's show that I watched that adults could watch too and enjoy. So, but even Real Monsters was not. It wasn't a kid's show either. Let's just be honest. It was not. There's a fish farm mod. That's cool. There's a field for us here somewhere. We'll get to it in a minute. How are we doing on this contract? How close are we? %. All right. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. 79%. I told you about 30 minutes. That's about what it's going to take total. Yeah, start producing sugar would be good. The sugar beet harvesters are a little bit wider and hold a little bit more than potato harvesters. So, but yeah, there's not a whole lot to do with potatoes in the game, is there? I think they fell flat on that. They should have put another production. They should have put a production in for something you could create with every crop. That would have been good. making ethanol with the corn. That'd be kind of neat. I think there's actually an ethanol mod. Not mistaken. I may be mistaken, like completely mistaken, but. The Animaniacs? Oh yeah. Animaniacs are good. We actually watched the whole series in 2020. During the lockdown stuff. We watched the whole Animaniacs series again. Ed, Ed, and Eddie, yeah. Potato chip recipe, you'd have to use canola. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you could use other oils too, so potato chips would probably be the way to go because it would require other stuff you can grow too. I don't know where you would get salt necessarily, but there's plenty of it floating around on Twitter. I'm sorry I had to. I couldn't resist. All right, looks like what, 5 more passes and we're done? About that anyway. Well, I got way off on this one, didn't I? All right, we'll straighten it out right here then. We'll just stay on this row. Just clean it all back up. Why not? Oh, it's still going. Never mind. Okay, there we go. It kept going. I was like, come on, man. Watch Beavis and Butthead as a kid? I did, but I got in trouble for watching it. I got in trouble for watching Beavis and Butthead. That's definitely not a kid's show. But I mean, to be fair, I watched Beavis and Butthead, Daria, and then the whole late night, the Head, Eon Flux, like all of those. So I mean, yeah, I watched all those. I watched all those. Yeah, there you go, bud. Right there, exactly. Liquid television. Eon Flux, the Max, Joe's Apartment, Head, like all those. And they were all pretty good shows from what I remember, but I mean, I haven't seen them since I was a kid, so I don't know. I say a kid, I mean, I was probably closer to a teenager than a kid, but. Coming around. Back around. Do not have access to this land. I know I don't. I know. Chill out. Chill out. Well, we're fine. It's like it keeps flashing it up there. Like I'm aware. You've told me things. What's up, Brian? How's it going? Or Millard? Sorry, I'm gonna call you Millard. About 14 other people think I'm talking to them. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. I'll be doing good when we get this potato contract done. We are at 97%. Have you dumped any of this so far? I'm sure you have. There's a lot of taters, and that's not a very big trailer. $98. Hopefully this finishes it out. I don't think it's going to, but I hope it does. And I mean the contract, not the harvesting part. I know I'm going to get done with the harvest this time, but I hope it finishes the contract out. $99. That way whatever's in the trailer is ours. Hey, there we go. Contract finished. Everything else is ours to keep. Sweet. Got the day off. That's always good, yeah. Eon Flux and Joe's apartment, yeah. Yeah, the head would have been tough to make into a live action film, I think. All right, that's it. I'm not even going to get the little spots, I don't think. We're going to let it go. We're going to let it go mainly because I got to go. I got to go hit the outhouse real quick. I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. What? What's the 1, 2, 3 not? I'm back. Y'all didn't believe me, but I'm back. What if he never comes back? Who's in charge? Miss Deuce is already in charge, let's be honest. Yeah, that's very true. We all know that to be the case. We all know that to be the case. So we're done with potatoes, right? I can return this rig. I hope. Oh, man, we're still going up here. Has that already been plowed? Nice. You guys are knocking it out. We need more rock pickers, though, don't we? Looks like we do. How's the growth coming on the cotton? Not great. Okay. Wish it would show you the implement that they're pulling. It doesn't do that anymore, does it? Nope. Okay. At least an extra rock picker. Okay. You guys got 2 rock pickers up there then. Return. Give me a ride. Give me a ride. Where are we going? I'm in. So now I got my seatbelt on. I fell out the back. All right. Go up here and see what's going on. Not a whole lot to see, is there? Do we need to lease another one? Or you think we're good? A few of us can cover, maybe. What's up, Adam? How's it going? Is it as cold on that side of Mississippi as it is on mine? It is, yeah, man. It's 33, and it just got to 33. It was 31 when I started streaming, so not worth it. Okay. Yeesh. Hefty fines there. Time jumping to start harvesting? That's what I was thinking. I'll jump over to the house, we can sleep, and then we can get started harvesting, because it's going to be ready. Let's go. Not really time jumping. We're just sleeping for the night, so. I think your furnace is going out. It's like 50 in your house. No good, dude. That's no good at all. That's no good at all. Not even a little bit. And look at all these harvesters. Lined up here just waiting. Just waiting to be used. I'm going to go repair this and the header before we get going, though. We may need another harvester. I mean, not another harvester, another header. We might actually have to take out a little loan to get us another little header here. Well, it does not like this area with all this stuff. I can promise you that. My frame rate in game is like 25. It does not like this area with all this stuff in it. Looking this way, it's fine, but looking that way, it gets kind of tough. Had to get some fuel too, I see. Look out. Oh, they stopped for you. I don't know why, but they did. And you just stopped right in the way. I'm gonna run over your hose just because of that. I'm gonna run over your water hose. There we go. Repair. This is gonna hurt. $5,000 running cost. My goodness. My goodness. All right, where are we starting at? We might as well start on. Oh God, look at all this. All these soybeans. Do we want to start on 58 again? Let's just start on it and get it over with. We're gonna start right here by the farm and work our way to 58. I think working our way back to home is probably a better option. I'm going to 58. A lot of soybeans though. Maybe soybeans is what sold in July. Let's look and see. Maybe that's what it was. Something sold in July. It was soybeans. And the reason it's soybeans is because typically they're not ready to harvest until July. So, or after July. Sorry, you harvest them after July, so that means the high sell point is going to be before the harvest, when there's so much supply of it. the low supply time is the high demand time. So. Just look at all them soybeans. Look at all them soybeans. They're everywhere. We got them everywhere. And I think 34 is gonna be ready to harvest tomorrow. So that's gonna be fun. Tomorrow in game. Tomorrow in game is gonna be ready to harvest. Bright and sunny there. It was -2 this morning. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Because it'd be -2 here. Well, no, I guess here it'd be one Celsius, 1.5 Celsius or something. No deers, nothing but the headers. And we got one John Deere tractor. The older John Deere tractor, that's it. Beans, magical fruit, right? What was that? Like a car ran me over or something, but it didn't. That was weird. That was very strange. Like all of a sudden just boop, out of nowhere, but nothing hit me. So, I don't know what that was. Very weird. All right, let's get to work. Almost had it. Fahrenheit, okay. I don't think we want to be in cab for this. At least this is going to go a little bit quicker anyway. A 50-foot wingspan versus a 12-foot wingspan, so. Or whatever that thing is. Whatever the potato harvester is. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to seeing some freezing weather for sure, but it started out sunny, now it's mostly cloudy, apparently. Is that the bridge going at high speed at Ramshoot? Yes, that is the bridge. That thing is tough if you're going fast. Now you gonna make oil out of the beans? Nope. There's no production for soybeans either. Not in game anyway. I mean, soybean oil's a thing, right? We could make meatless soy patties or meatless patties out of it. Not that I would prefer that over beef. Regardless of people's opinions, I still like beef. I'm sure it's not a big deal to some people, but. Soy sauce? Is soybean actually used for soy sauce? I just thought they named it that. I'm kidding, by the way. Soy sauce would be a good one. Yeah. Tofu. Yeah. Edamame. I mean, I didn't know. I don't even know what that contains. Like, I have no idea what's in that. So, tofu. Yeah. Soy sauce. Yep. Soybean oil. Soy boy. Oh, yep. Never mind. I think that's a self-creating situation there. Soybean patties aren't half bad if you had. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. I just prefer beef. Like I like ground beef, man. I like beef, period. I like red meat. I'm a carnivore at heart. Ironically. Red meat's also bad for your heart, in case you're wondering what was going on there. Yeah. I'm a carnivore at heart. Rex jumping in. Come on in. The water's fine. Come on in, the water's fine. Diesel fuel, there you go, yeah. Oh no, I didn't miss it, Cloyd. I was just agreeing that soybean patties aren't half bad, especially if you add bacon to them. Yeah, I didn't miss it. I just didn't complete the thought. my brain went from that to something else completely. Yeah, if you add bacon to them, they're not half bad. I don't think that's how it works, man. I wish I could see the edge of the header without having to like get way over here, because I can't. I don't want to hit the trees. I'm trying to stay out of the trees. Lots of soybean though. I'm halfway around at 50%, so that's good. That's good. Lots of soy. This is a cash crop right here. Cash crop. And it's still selling for a pretty high price right now too. So. The soy burger episode of Community is the best episode. My favorite was always the paintball. The paintball episode I thought was really good. Actually, I don't think there's a bad episode of Community. Like, that was just a great show all the way around. I think bacon adds just, makes just about anything better. I do too. But there are people out there that don't like eating animals and such, which is perfectly fine. I preferred it. Have you guys seen the Just Egg? Have y'all seen that? Like, how can they get away with calling it egg? It's not egg. Eggs are eggs. Canola oil extract and a bunch of other junk is not an egg. Like, call that egg substitute, but don't call it egg. Like, it's not just egg. It's not even close. There's no egg there. Community was not good after Chevy Chase. I mean, it was still good. It just wasn't the same. Back now. Welcome back to you. I saw somebody say, oh, Moon said a fried veggie burgers and butter in the past wasn't too bad. Isn't that kind of defeating the purpose? It's like frying your bacon and then frying the veggie patty in the bacon grease, right? I mean, it's kind of defeating the purpose. That's just funny. How much land do we own on the community server now? We have 32, 33, 34. All of these, 58, and that's pretty much it. 56, we bought 56 as well. Planting these soybeans and selling these has been really good for us. It's been really good for us, actually. But I am just about full. Anybody that's just jumping on, make sure you're on push to talk. You can do that in your settings. And somebody can grab a harvester and grab the super bees and come on down to 58. That'd be awesome. Or maybe not even come down to 58 with a harvester, because I mean, not that much here really. I just need a trailer. Of some sort. The auger wagon, whatever. So. Yeah, I just need a trailer of some sort. Oh, was that was on Parks and Rec? Yeah, you're right. You're right, Super. You're right. Some black bean veggie patties. I've heard that's actually not a bad recipe, actually. Yeah. You can do a lot with black beans. Black bean tacos and such. What is going on with the frame rate here? What's up? I swear, looking toward the farm, it just destroys my frame rate in game. There's a lot going on the server, alright? A lot going on. I want to see what my CPU usage is real quick. Let's see. 44%, 55%. That's where I'm getting little stutters, is when it jumps. The GPU though, this beast of a 3080, is just hanging in there at right around 50%. The 2070 Ti was maxed out every time. I love it. We're gonna get full up here in a second. Oh, 17100, that's right. Come on, go forward. There we go. Oh, I see a harvester and a truck. You actually see the trailer behind it too. Nice. I'll just wait then. I'll just hang out and wait right here. You like just about any bean, but not black beans? Black beans are my favorite, man. I'll put them on salad. Just regular old salad. I'll throw them on there. Lori, how's it going? Any plans for the weekend? Nope. Streaming. It's the only plan I got. Just be here streaming, probably. I guess we're running that header when we don't have to. No, not just 3 bean salad. Your base lettuce. Not spinach. I wish I could eat more spinach, but for some reason it is really hard on me, digestive wise. I know we're getting into personal information here, but after I had my gallbladder, it was really hard for me to eat greens, spinach, mustard, any kind of greens, collard greens, stuff like that. I can't eat them. I like them, I just can't eat them. DD, I did a short stream yesterday. Did the unboxing. Somebody in our great community thought it necessary to send me their old 3080. So that's how I got it. The price of GPUs, I wouldn't have been able to buy a 3080 until 3080. So that was the wrong button. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. But yeah, somebody felt nice enough to send me their old one. So I ended up with a 3080, which is much better. It's a huge upgrade from what I had, that's for sure. Huge upgrade. Bunch of folks on the farm today. I like it. I like it. It's growing. A growing community. If you're just lurking and hanging out, This is a community server. Everything's in Discord. When you join, read the welcome message. It'll step you through it, and then after you get yourself assigned the role for farming, you'll see 2 red exclamation points with MP FarmSim MP info MP FarmSim MP info room, whatever it is. It's something info with FarmSim MP, and it's got 2 red exclamation points around it. You'll find everything there, all the info for the server. That was awfully nice. Yeah, DD. I am still actually in shock that I have this thing, honestly. Like, it's very humbling. So, but yeah, I put it in yesterday, which is why I didn't really stream yesterday, but we did a short stream yesterday, Medieval. I was using Medieval to test it. So some of the games are still not greatly optimized, and then some games like this are still really hard on the CPU. So but overall, doing really good. So, doing really good. It's way better than the 2070 Ti. Way better. Like, not even close. I think I would die if I couldn't eat and enjoy collard greens. A spoonful of wine vinegar drizzle. Dude, I haven't had collard greens in years. Simply for that reason. Spinach, I don't eat a whole lot of spinach now either, sadly. I actually like spinach, but yeah, it just, man, it's painful, honestly. Like, it's physically painful to eat it. So something I had to check off my list. I can eat lettuce, but I can't eat greens for some reason. I don't know why. What's up, Bone? How's it going, buddy? Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. I mean, that's a pretty good quote there, sir. Pretty good quote. You like raw spinach not cooked? I mean, again, that's a perfectly healthy choice, honestly. Like, spinach instead of lettuce for a salad, right? Fantastic. I just can't eat it anymore. I wish I could. I wish I could. I could not. I should have got me a bottle of water while I was up earlier. Turnip greens, mustard greens, spinach. Couldn't stand any of those as a kid. Love them all now. Yeah, I mean, I ate them as a kid, dude. Collard greens, mustard greens, and cornbread. That was a meal at my grandmother's house. Get it on Subway. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that either. That's what I'm saying. I mean, there's many good uses for just fresh spinach. Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I'm doing this weird dance with Rex a lot over here. Just kind of going around in circles. We got it figured out, though. We got it figured out. Depends on how it's prepared. The spinach as a side dish. Nope. In something? Yeah, in something's good too. And I can still eat a little bit of it. I just can't eat it for like a salad base, you know, or I can't eat just greens as a side. I can't have it anymore. So, whatever you don't get there, Rex, I'll snag up here. Oh, they're doing donuts out here in the field, I guess. The rest of the fields we have to harvest are all soybean too, so I'm not really worried about emptying out before I go. All right, let's go on to the next one, on to 39. Leasing ahead. Alrighty. Yeah, we probably need it. Honestly, all these fields. There's a lot of fields. Eat spinach straight out of the can like Popeye. And again, that's something I just can't do anymore. I don't mind it. I just can't do it. I mean, to be fair, if we had one more header, we could knock this out. We're probably going to need to lease some more mulchers. That's for sure. A mulcher for every tractor. We need to sell something. We need to sell something. What's the price of soybean right now? Is that high enough to sell? 1,400. I don't know what the high price is. We're in August. No, it's not high. Oh God, it's not high enough to sell right now. Saved it. How, I don't know, but I did. Stuff like white sauce, grilled chicken, spinach pizza, right? I can eat that because it's not just, it's not, as long as the spinach is lightly like chopped up and thrown over it. As long as it's not like covered in spinach, I can eat it. But that's about the only way. I mean, if it's lightly in something, chopped up a lot, I can eat it then. But sorry. I was like, do I hear a tractor? I do. I started to hit the brakes. It was too late. It was way too late. It was too late to hit the brakes. It's a mystery. It is, Bone. It is a mystery. We'll have to wait and see how we're doing, I reckon. And a simple answer, complicated. That's how the build's going. Complicated. Yeah, and a simple answer to that question, Millard, it's complicated. It's a lot more technical than we thought it would be. Go with that. Well, there's a lot more to it than just being a big build. Like we're finding out that at a certain height, your tables and stuff don't work, even if it's covered and all that kind of stuff. So it's a complicated situation, and we got to figure it out. So. Terenzi using up that mana, casting on fire over on Trovo. I'm glad somebody else is tackling that hard spot over there. Saute some mushrooms, finely chopped spinach, added long enough to wilt. Added some Alfredo sauce. Fettuccine or baked chicken, or both. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad either. That's really not bad. Yeah, I just want a side of some mustard greens and cornbread, you know, to a meatloaf or something. But I can't do it. So can't do it. I would like to, but can't do it. About to get weird over here for a minute. Put up the walls and the ceiling, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to work on the build tonight or if we're going to do something else. I never did message Bone back, though. Bone sent me a message last night. I forgot to message you, Bone. My bad. Yeah, whatever you want to do tonight. I'm good with doing some missions if you want to. Whatever. However you want to do it. Yeah, I know, dragging out. It's a shame. It really is. At the beginning of the stream, I did mention Meatloaf and Louis Anderson both. I said Louis Armstrong, but that's not right. Louis Armstrong. Yeah, that's not right. Louis Anderson and Meatloaf both in the last 24 hours. Sad day for the entertainment world. Both of those guys contributed greatly. One to comedy, and the other to comedy slash great actor slash great musician as well. So. Although I did go out of my way to make a meme, I'm probably going to get some hate for it at some point. If anybody sees it, they may not, because I tagged it meat layoff, Laof. When you got misspelling in a tweet and you can't edit, it sucks. Oh, that was a 2 times casting on fire, and Bud with a 3x of stay safe. Yeah, I don't know that the mana actually does anything. Like, it doesn't count toward anything for me, but it's fun to use it. Use it up. Think of it like channel points on Twitch. Use it on up. Dragon Ball, we're over on 39 right now. Those 4 fields over there, 39 through 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Yeah, I don't know how that works, bud. Honestly, I don't know how any of that works. And I think the only thing we have ready right now is just sugar beet. I mean, sugar beet. Just soybean anyway. So. Remember in Black Dog with Patrick Swayze? I mean, don't forget Randy Travis in that too now. Yeah, anytime anybody ever said meatloaf, all I could think of was Bob. His name was Robert Paulson. Fight Club was a big movie in my junior high year, my last year in junior high, going into high school, or it may have been high school. I guess I don't remember. I don't remember when it came out. Yeah, whoever's in the pickup wagon is gonna be busy with 4 harvesters. Ira, yeah, you're gonna be busy in that thing with 4 harvesters running. This is the most we've had on here though. This looks really good. I think Dragon Owl's over on that side, right over there. It's not rendering in from here though. I thought I saw a harvester that direction. We're getting there, 5%. There we go. Rocky Horror Picture Show, yeah, dude, he was in so many movies. Meatloaf was. He was in so many movies, so many shows, cameo appearances, like just so many things. So many things. So many things. Is that the big grain cart? No, we got rid of the mother bin. The mother bin, you wouldn't even seen the soybean in there yet. That's probably one of the bigger auger wagons. It's not the mother bin though. Over 65 movies, yeah. Over 100 million records sold. Isn't Bat Out of Hell album still on the top 10 best-selling albums of all time or something? I mean, like, dude had a great career, man. Made a huge impact on a lot of people. What was it? Was it Betty White, Bob Saget, Meatloaf, and Louis Anderson, all in the span of a month? You're lucky to see him live for sure. Yeah, I never got to see him live. That would have been awesome though. Bat Out of Hell is one of the most sold albums ever. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, one of the most selling albums of all time. It's definitely still in the top 10 list. You have it on vinyl. Nice. I mean, that's the only way to have a real album, right? When did Louis Anderson pass? This morning, apparently. Yeah, today. This morning. I saw it before I went live. Yep. He's been fighting, what was it? Somebody said lymphoma, right? He's been battling cancer for a while though, so. Here comes Jack getting on too. Well, Jack, grab a roller. Grab a mulcher and head over to 58. Or grab the fertilizer spreader first, I guess. Grab the fertilizer spreader. Head over to 58. There's a lot to do. A lot of fields to redo. Oh wow, I was that much in the way. I couldn't tell I was that far in the way. Sorry, Super. I didn't think I was that far in your way. I was though. I definitely was. I was right in his way. Yeah, man, a bunch of people that really contributed to their practice we lost in the last month. And I think about Betty White. Ryan Reynolds probably said it best. You know, you left an impact on a world when people are saying "gone too soon" at 99. I mean, that's the honest truth, though. This dude showed me that, and I was like, that's pretty good, actually, because that's true. Gone too soon at 99, you really made an impact on the world. All right, off we go. This is definitely faster with 4 harvesters, by the way. This is way faster with 4 harvesters. We did this with 2 the other night, and it took a while. So
a new follower.
I don't know where that was. I don't know where that was. It didn't. Oh, there we go. CCG Chris, thank you for the thank you for subscribing there. So I got Trovo up too, and also have notifications on for Twitch on here too. So little backup action. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, Chris, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Yeah, sliced bread's the best thing since Betty White. That's probably one of my favorite sayings. Oh man, what an impact, honestly. That woman, and again, I don't think I know anybody that dislikes Betty White. I don't think I've ever met anybody ever. It's like Dolly Parton. I don't know anybody that really just dislikes Dolly Parton. Dolly's made a huge impact on the music industry. I mean, huge impact. Oh, dang it, we got close. We got close. I was trying to cheat in there, but it didn't work. I got it. It's mine. It's mine. All right. Over to 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 50, 48. Lots of those. Yeah, if anybody is loose and you want to grab the mulchers, they're over next to the greenhouses. The fields we just, or the fertilizer spreader, sorry. Grab the fertilizer spreader first to hit 58, and then the fields we just got done with. And then you can jump on mulching. Mulching is going to be a process. It takes a while. One of the most surprising is Lake Placid. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that woman was awesome. She sound like a billy goat sometimes. Well, I mean, regardless of what you think about her singing, like as a person, she made a huge impact in the music industry. And as a person, she's just genuinely likable. I mean, honestly, because she just wants people to be happy. I mean, I think that's, you know, I think that's a pretty good outlook on life, honestly. Oh, it's gonna, there we go. It's gonna rock back up. It's fine. We'll just go on through then, car. Somebody's headed to their office. They're in a hurry, too. Yeah, Betty's got a list of film and TV appearances that's longer than a receipt at a CVS. I mean, incredible list of accomplishments. Oh, also, didn't we lose, in the past week or so, didn't we lose a brigadier general from World War II? He was like 114 or something. We almost took out that little blue car. Almost killed it. Almost killed it. Was he 112? I think he was like 112. Something like that. Longer than a receipt at CVS. I don't know about that. I mean, it would be close. It'd be close. The CVS receipt's pretty long. Ah, crap. Not the button I meant to hit. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I was looking at my RAM usage. Nothing's running over 50%, which is good. Tuskegee Airman General. There you go. That's the guy. Yeah. Yep. Is he 112 or 114? I can't remember how old he was. Yep. I follow a lot of people that have either movie stars or whatever that were also military people that don't have strong ties to military that keep up with that stuff. So. Eddie McClintock being one of them. He was the dude in Warehouse 13. So he's pretty funny actually. Most of his is sports and military related stuff, but that dude's pretty funny. That's where I saw it, I think. I think that was the first person I saw. The news had already been out there, of course. But. "200 feet a header out here on this field. Pretty solid. Forgot about picking up a kid? Nah, she's home today. She's in there watching Leverage. Oh, it's December 7th. Oh no, December 7th when he was born. Yeah, January 16th. That's what I thought. I thought it was in the last week. Yeah. One of the first African American. Yeah, man. Did it snow? Nope. She's been sick all week. Yeah, Leverage is a good show for sure. No, she's not. She's in there wrapped up in a blanket watching TV. I mean, yeah, if we'd have gotten any snow that stuck to the road, then yeah, definitely would have been a snow day. But nah. After you. Just a little nudge. Just a little one. Yeah, she's in there watching. She was in there watching Leverage. She may be playing or something. I don't know. She may be playing games now. Last time I saw her, which was 3 hours ago, she was watching Leverage. It would not be surprising at this point if she was playing Minecraft or
That's
something.
a new follow.
I gotta wait on that one to pop up. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see it anywhere. I guess that was a follow on Twitch. Chris, I appreciate that. Millard Corain has been a mod for Game Edged, and he's got a much bigger audience, a lot harder to control, and we stream at the same time. So as far as I know, that's where she's been. If anything is different, I don't know of that, but yeah, that's where she's been as far as I know. Found your Twitch, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I stream FarmSim nightly on Twitch Monday through Thursday. So, and then on Friday nights, I usually do multiplayer of some sort. So back here on YouTube and Trovo. There's a lot going on right here. There's a lot happening right now. I know we're making short work of all these fields. That's for sure. Yeah, you're liable to find me doing some. Oh, my bad. You're liable to find me doing some. Truck sim or possibly some more snow runners soon on Twitch too, though. And then SmackDown at 8. Man, I ain't watched wrestling in years. Yeah, and I said wrestling. Nope. That's all the harvesting. That's all the harvesting. It looks like the olives are being harvested right now. Grab a fertilizer spreader. The only fertilizer spreader, I guess. And all these fields we just did need to be fertilized. And then all of them need to be mulched. And we probably need to look at getting some more mulchers leased out. But that is for y'all to do. If y'all want to stay on and play, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to, of course. But I think I'm gonna call it there. 3 hours is about all YouTube likes for the Al Gore rhythm, right? Al Gore's rhythm section. We need to lime a few fields. All right. Well, I would say lime and then fertilize probably. Let's go repair these guys and then don't hit anything. Good. Didn't hit nothing. I swear I thought I was gonna hit the bridge. Time for another 2-hour river crossing. That was a whole stream. Me trying to get across one river in SnowRunner. It was a whole stream. It was a whole thing. Not what I wanted. What the happening here? Get on this side of it, I guess. There we go. That was odd. That's very odd. I don't know what happened. Very strange. There we go. I'm not even going to spray it off. I fixed it up. That's all we're doing with it. I fixed it. We're leaving it like it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. That's it. That's all I'm doing today. Been a wrestling fan since you were 7 or 8? Yeah, man. Nothing wrong with it. I just haven't watched it in years. Yeah. Get on my perch. Watch everybody come through to get everything repaired. While I'm saying my goodbyes for the day, I appreciate y'all watching. That is going to do it for me today. I don't know if Gargoyle is streaming or not. If he is, you can go check him out. The friends link just popped up somewhere, or did it? No, it didn't. I will drop that in chat here. You can head over to the friends of the channel and find all the friends of the outhouse. You can find his link there as well. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back live tonight. Probably me and Bone doing some missions in Icarus. So Bone will be streaming. I'll be streaming. You can find his link in the friends. There it is, popped up for you. You can find his link there too, his YouTube channel. We'll be back streaming tonight. I'll be live on Trovo and YouTube as always, doing some Icarus. So if you want to come back and hang out, you're more than welcome. I'll see you guys later this afternoon. I say later. It's going to be about 4.5 hours from now, maybe not that long, but sometime around there. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out today. Thank you guys for all the likes, the new follows, much appreciated. New subscribers, always appreciated. And I hope you guys have a great afternoon, morning, night, wherever you are. Later, everybody.